Warning: Survival Island may contain inappropriate language/behavior. Viewer discretion is advised. Before watching episode 3, it is advised that you watch the last episode that you haven't seen yet. Previously on Survival Island.
I have an offer for all of those who have turned into ghosts. I will grant some of you the chance to be resurrected today.
Currently, our survivors include Cam, Cargo, and Kirb, while our ghosts are Tofi, Shy, Neo, Gray, and Cypre.
I chose to vote for the ghost I voted for because they were really ideal in the situation we were in, and I thought having them back would be ideal as it would increase the chances of my survival.
I'm voting for the person who's my dearest friend.
Kirbsuki says I think the Kirbsuki guy should win.
All of our live survivors who will be voting have been given a piece of paper and XP to write their vote on. Unfortunately, we ran into an issue with one of the votes, as Kirb has decided to vote for himself instead of one of the ghosts.
So Kirb's vote was foul. With that being said, there is a 3-way tie, meaning all 3 ghosts will be brought to life.
Our 3 ghosts brought back to life include Tofi, Gray, and Cypre.
8 Cypre says well I was pretty happy until I realized it was midnight.
Correct. Can I not be revived?
If you want to give
stole
it
the
to someone
hammers.
else, you can. Who do you want to give it to? Okay.
Oh, no, I don't want it.
I genuinely think you would have been better off, in all honesty. Better off than me.
I'm not getting revived. No, I don't wanna. I'm on 2 hearts. I guess I'm killing myself. Yay.
No, Neo! I just broke the thing you were standing in to get the votes, and I'm the
I drowned myself.
And just like that, Neo has died for a second time. Unfortunately, Neo was not the only one to die. Cypre has also lost his life, which brings the survival count to 4. Even though it is nighttime for our survivors, that is not stopping Kirb from deciding to explore a temple underneath the island.
What did you put?
I gave everyone a diamond. I wanted to be nice. But let's just give them 1 diamond.
Kirb is putting himself in a lot of danger by visiting this temple, but maybe he will get some information out of it that will help him survive the island. Surely enough, it seems he has discovered a sacrifice podium. The podium needs a special item for a sacrifice, which Kirb does not have or know yet, so he'll have to come back later. But he's still making his way to another area of the temple. As Kirb discovers a tunnel, unfortunately, Gray has died and will not be surviving the island. The tunnel appears to have traps that could kill any player who falls into it. Fortunately for Kirb, he has decided to bridge, which will help him survive.
I think I see someone who is dead. Base.
Now that Kirb has found some treasure, let's hope he is able to escape the tunnel in time. And luckily for Kirb, he was able to survive. There are now 3 survivors remaining. Let's check on Cargo.
You know something? Like, that happens a lot with friends. Like, look at this shit.
Cargo seems to be doing well for himself as he is camping near Siren's Shrine, a shulker box that generates resources which will help him survive the island.
My bad.
Meanwhile, Cam also has a respectable strategy as he is still mining for resources which will also help him survive the island.
It's still nighttime.
CreeperCam91 says I didn't get anything, well at least, not that I remember. No iron or nothing. So I don't know, probably a waste of time.
Now that there are 3 remaining survivors left, it is time for them to start thinking about how they can escape the island. Let's see if Siren can give us any clues as to how they will be able to do this. Looks like I'll have to say for him. In order for our survivors to go to Siren's temple, they will need to unlock this portal, which will need all 3 of them. Will they be able to work together? Meanwhile, coordinates have been unlocked for all of the island's locations to help our survivors get off the island. Another generous gift provided by Siren. Because of Siren's tip to check the labyrinth for custom crafting recipes, Cam has decided to go and explore the labyrinth, but little does he know that he is being followed.
I need to craft torches from this
While exploring the labyrinth, Cam has also found something more than just crafting recipes. He has also found part of a secret code which will help him later on. Cam finds out that he is being followed by Tofi in ghost form, but he is not the only one. And thanks to Toph's help, Cam is also able to find another part of the code, and possibly the most important piece of information, a crafting recipe to a dimensional key which will be used to help transport our players to another dimension which will help them escape the island. As they are checking out the crafting recipe, the other stalker reveals themselves.
There are other. Kirb, how did you just happen to get in this? How did you happen to get? Did you?
What did you think about the labyrinth?
CreeperCam91 says I wasn't there for long, so I don't know. Didn't get too involved, I stayed there for like an hour or 2 of recording, didn't know what these code meant, I mean like, I am dumb.
While Kirb and Cam, both alive players, and Toph, now a ghost, explored the rest of the labyrinth, let's check on Cargo. Cargo appears to be enjoying the sunset, which is understandable during these stressful times. However, Cargo should be concerned as it is becoming nighttime, and we all know when nighttime falls, the monsters show up. Thanks to that monster hunt, Cargo found a special altar that will teleport 3 players to a unique temple hidden near the island shore. First, Cargo will have to ask Cam and Kirb if they're willing to stand beside him on the altar.
CreeperCam91 says Cargo asked me to help open the portal, I said yes, I would help anyone, as long as it's not Kirb.
And fortunately, Kirb has also agreed, so now it is up to our 3 players to make their way to the altar. This is going to be easier said than done though, as they must be on the altar in the morning or else they'd have to wait another night. Meaning they're going to have to travel there tonight. As of right now, Cam has barricaded himself inside the labyrinth for protection against the night monsters. At least he has Toph watching over him like a guardian angel. Meanwhile, Kirb has also barricaded himself for the same reason as Cam. Appears to be killing two birds with one stone though, as he is also taking care of some cooking to pass the time. It's time for them to start their journeys to the altar though, before it is too late. Although it is very risky to go outside at nighttime, our survivors have no choice if they want to make it to the altar in time. While Kirb is traveling, he has a run-in with a few skeletons. It's a good thing Shy Fox, now a ghost, was there to protect Kirb from some of those skeleton shots. It looks like their efforts were all in vain, however, as Siren has rewarded all three of them the gift of teleporting them to the altar as a gift for surviving the night. As Siren says, let it not be said that he isn't fair. As our guests get teleported to the altar, they will soon be teleported to the location of the temple that's offshore but still near the island. Cam, Cargo, and Kirb have proven themselves to be the top 3 players of Survival Island. Their strength, bravery, and sharp critical thinking skills have aided them their trip to this temple. Although 3 will enter, only 2 will walk out alive and make it to the final player versus player showcase, where we will be left with only 1 survivor. Who will be able to leave the island once and for all? Find out next time on Survival Island for the final episode to be released at the date mentioned here. Thank you for watching.